This video provides a high-level overview of our committee web pages from the point of view of a code committee. So a lot of you are very familiar with your committee web pages, but I just want to point out a few things. The fastest way, of course, to get to your committee is go to your My ACI tab once you're signed in, and you'll see your committees. Just click on one of these here that I have handy, and it'll take me to that committee main web page. And as a chair, you may have attended the chair training at ACI headquarters, or if you have not, there's also the same materials are available under these committee resources. I encourage you to look at the chair manual if you have not already. Likewise, your secretary will want to look through some of these resources as well. Particularly in document development, there is a page here that has a lot of information for how you get through this document process, including responding to tech comments and public comments. So I'm just going to go back here. This is also for all of your committee members. Please encourage them to take a look at this video because this gives some familiarity with the types of things they're going to need to do. The committee chair and secretary can email members from this tab. This includes any liaisons you have, like your TAC liaison or staff liaison. There's also a tab that anybody can get to for your committee roster, and that has all the contact information for your committee members and their level of membership, such as a voting member, etc. In here, we have our published committee documents that we have access to, and then we have our committee document management links. So this is primarily for our chair and secretary, but it's good for other committee members to know. Document management links are where we keep track of the kind of major submissions. So this is where your document will be uploaded to submit to TAC. This is where the comments from TAC will come back to you and continue on the line through public comments and responses, etc. So this is how you interact in our system with your submissions to staff on your way to publication. If you have any questions, reach out to your staff liaison on your committee, or any of the staff engineers can point you in the right direction as well. All right. So again, committee resources on this side. There will, at some point here, also be a link to our resources page for codes, which you're watching this video now from that page. We have our ballots here. So if you're a committee member, this is where you'll find your web ballots. If you are a chair or secretary, you'll be able to see all the web ballots and a little bit more detail. Meeting ballots you can use at the meeting. This can be a little bit slow, so it's not used a ton, but it's a nice way to keep track of things, and there is information on how to do that in the committee how-to videos. All right, our work folders, just want to point out that you want to have a folder for every single meeting, whether it's virtual or in person, anytime you have a meeting, and that meeting should have an agenda and minutes. Okay, at a very minimum, it's an agenda and minutes. And when those minutes are approved, you move them to the approved category, and there's videos on the right-hand side here about how to do each of these items I'm talking about. I just wanted to point out that this is important for documentation. So when you submit to TAC, the staff are going to take a look and make sure that you've documented all the ballot resolutions. You've got agendas and minutes for each of your meetings, and it's very well laid out. And this will save you a lot of time on the back end as far as documentation. So if you keep this up to date, including getting your agendas out on time and your minutes out soon after the meeting happens, you can ballot your minutes. You don't have to wait till the next convention. You can ballot those on the website and get everything taken care of. So just keep on top of that piece. You, of course, can use this work folders for adding draft documents, correspondence. So there may be some other items you want to put in here. In your new business, you can add items as a chair or secretary, but there's also the staff will also add any new business items that were not resolved in the first round. So you may see those also show up here. Again, just reach out to your staff liaison if you have any questions. So that's the gist of this. All the resources you need are available over here in the committee resources, but don't hesitate to reach out if you need any help.